Welcome to this week's edition of Coffee with the Goose. Yes, I'm the Goose, and I talk about issues that are interesting, fascinating, and irritating. And now I invite your comments. I'll respond to most of your comments if they're respectful, and please subscribe so you can stay up to date. We'll start, of course, it is Coffee with the Goose. I'll start with a sip of coffee, which is strong, because that's what my opinion is, very strong. But it's also sweet, just like me. Got a little creamer in there. Okay, going to take on another sacred cow today. Immigration. It's been in the news a lot lately, the last few years, and it's always been a hot button issue, if you will. President Trump has made a lot of people unhappy and a lot of people happy with his stance on immigration. First of all, the travel ban, the so-called travel ban. What's that all about? Well, it has nothing to do with immigrants. It has something to do with refugees. It's two different things. Refugees are people who escape their war-torn or impoverished country in search of a better life, which we have in the United States. The travel ban, all it really is vetting those refugees who come from war-torn countries, most specifically Muslim-dominated countries that happen to be at war with us. So there is some groundwork there. Now, why would we be so concerned about refugees from those countries? Well, because most of them, the vast majority of them, and we see this in Europe, are young single males. That, to me, that's a red flag. So we need to vet those people. Now, the other group of immigrants that we're concerned with are Mexicans. And Mexicans, by and large, are hardworking, God-fearing, family-oriented people. We love them. I have many Mexican friends. Well, President Trump has talked about building a wall. It's become a mantra to him. Now, keep in mind that we already have part of a wall. Most countries have a wall. You have to have a border if you're going to have a country. No border, no country. So you have to stem the tide of illegal immigrants. And don't be so offended by the term illegal immigrants, illegal aliens, I should say. Alien means somebody that does not belong here, that's not from here, like, aliens from outer space, for instance. And illegal means illegal. So it's not disrespectful. It's a plain factual title or statement. Illegal alien. Now keep in mind, when I talk about immigrants, I married an immigrant, so I'm not anti-immigration, but we did it the way you're supposed to do it, following the rules and spending a lot of money, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. And my wife is not an immigrant anymore. She's an American citizen. So there's an end game. But you have to have laws and you have to follow the laws. Otherwise, what good are they? Immigration cities, sanctuary cities, that drives me crazy. Who are you to say, well, I like this law, but I don't like that law? Come on, grow up. Now, when we talk about immigrants, we welcome immigrants. We're a nation of immigrants. My ancestors and yours too probably were immigrants. But when we welcome immigrants, we don't want people, sorry if this hurts your feelings, we don't want other countries dumping their poor and uneducated people on our shores. And this is the whole idea behind immigration, or most of the idea, is people who can contribute, not people who will poison the well and just take. And again, most of these people are work hard, family-oriented, they're good people. And unfortunately, with the Mexican immigration issue, you have people who are what we term coyotes, who prey on immigrants, and many of them die en route and are ripped off or become victims of human sex trafficking. So it's a sad issue. But if we want to solve the immigration issue, first, let's secure our border. Second, and it has to go in this order, follow the rules, follow the law, or make up new laws. But whatever the laws are, you need to follow them. And that way we'll have a more complete and effective immigration system. And oh, by the way, the United States welcomes over 1 million immigrants every year, far more than any other country. So don't tell me the United States has no heart. So there you have it. That's this week's edition of Coffee with the Goose. Thanks for tuning in. And again, I welcome your comments. I'll respond to some of them. And please subscribe so you can stay up to date. Talk to you next week.